up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Jake Stem Fishing. We're out here not hunting, even though hunting season's in. We're out here fishing. So we're out here at a lake pre-fishing for a SLAYNATION tournament this coming Sunday. My buddy Nick's going to be fishing with me. So we just got out here, just getting sunlight. It's supposed to get super windy today, so I don't know how long we're going to be able to fish to where it just gets pretty much annoying. It's supposed to get up to like 20 mile an hour by afternoon, so I was only planning to fish till like 11 noon if the wind doesn't get too bad before then. But a little bit of wind now, and we're gonna get out there, try to catch some smallies, largies. There's big fish in here. I fished here before. I made a video here, so I know there's good sized fish, so hopefully we can get on them, guys. Stay tuned.
Alrighty guys, what's going on? Just got on the water. Gonna throw a little top water action. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Water temperatures, it says it's 57, but I think it's got to get used to it. Just got the trolling motor in, but see if we can get a little top water action, maybe a little jerkbait. See what happens. There are smallmouth in here, so some big ones too. So if they're hungry, we might get on a good little smallmouth bite. If you see something hanging in the camera, it's from my life jacket. Make sure you guys are always wearing a life jacket, especially when you're by yourself. I know in the summertime it can be hard, but now that it's getting cooler, water's getting colder, not many people are out on the water if something would happen, so be sure, guys, to always wear your life jacket. You guys aren't going to see this video until the tournament's over with, because I know a lot of the guys that watch my videos will probably be fishing this tournament, so you'll see it the day or two after the tournament, and then the tournament video will be up after that. There we go. I'm a jerkbait. A largie. Huh. Small largie on the good old jerk. Come on, buddy. Not messing around with all these treble hooks. Alrighty guys, I don't think he would keep. He'd be close to 12 inches, but first fish, that didn't take too long. Oh, see if we can get another one. If I can jerkbait fish, we'll be golden. I thought for sure that'd be a smallie. I know there's smallies up on these areas, and a jerkbait is a prime smallmouth bait, so kind of shocked it wasn't a little smallie. The water's staying at 59, guys, so I'm guessing that is the actual water temp, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think it dropped that fast so soon, but we have had pretty cold weather lately, so, and it's been staying the same, so hopefully these fish have finally adjusted to the fall, and they should be munching good. Oh, I saw something chasing it in. Good old pickerel. There he goes. No thanks, pickerel. No thanks. Get out of here. So guys, I'm tossing around this jerkbait here. This is a Lucky Strike Rick Clone edition. I really like these jerkbaits because they're not too expensive. I think they're like 8 a piece. As you see, the eye comes off, the paint starts to come off, but especially if you're just fun fishing, then this will last you a ton of fish. And it's a lot nicer if you get sawed off on a pickerel by this thing than if you were to buy like a $25 Mega Bass jerkbait. So apologies for my reel, it needs a cleaning. I always have issues with this one reel, but so I'm pretty much trying to throw it on points. Some wood ducks out there. So I'm trying to throw it out on shallow flats. I was throwing it out on some points over there, which is where I caught the bass and pickerel. And then now I'm kind of going in this one cove a little bit. But pretty much any shallow flats, like 4 to 5 feet, the smallmouth should be up feeding on bait and stuff. So I'm actually a little too shallow now. I'm still learning this lake depths and stuff like that, so trying to figure out where they're gonna be. And the water temp still is 59, so I'm surprised it's that cold already. I just thought it was gonna stay. I thought it'd be 60 still, low 60s. But just out here throwing the jerkbait around. I wasn't seeing any fish busting at all. I wasn't seeing any bait on the surface, so that's why I went from the pop-bar, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw the jerkbait, because the jerkbait I'm gonna throw pretty much almost in the same depth I would throw the pop-bar for the smallies, except of course it's not top water, and jerkbait can get really good in that 50-degree water temp, especially like 55. So it's favoring more of a jerkbait bite than a pop-bar. So who knows, maybe we can start catching good ones and find good areas to throw this jerkbait all day on tournament day, because it catches them. And I know I gotta get this reel cleaned. I apologize again. And the key with jerkbait fishing is switching up your cadence, figuring out what they like. You may not think that, you know, you could just do 2 jerks every time, reel up slack, 2 jerks the whole way back. But if you change it up a little bit, like 2, 1, 3, I like to do 2, then 1, then 2, and just go back and forth between that. And it's surprising because they like that difference. You got to keep switching it up. And you want to make sure you pause it, give it some time. Especially when it gets super, super cold, you want to give it good long pauses in between jerks. Just jerk, jerk, let it sit. Reel up your slack, jerk, jerk, let it sit for a little while. And if you watch my video with Landon earlier in the year when we were jerkbait fishing in like March, you really had to let it sit there for a bit, but then the smallies would just annihilate the jerkbait. It was insane. So I'm kind of hoping for the same thing here. I would love to find a good area to throw a jerkbait. I'm gonna zoom up here to the point of this island and see if I can get the same thing going like I kind of did the last 2. Alrighty guys, gonna skip a little sink onto these docks. See if that's where the largies are hiding. I have no idea. Get out of the wind a little bit. It's actually not too bad up this end. Oh, what the heck was that? Thought I had him hooked, I guess not. I thought I was on that rope. If you guys can see, there's a dock rope. Though I remember I was catching rock bass on skipping docks and stuff the last time I was here, so I don't know, I might have to fish docks some more and see if they're under docks. We can try jerk baiting and top water for smallies. It's not gonna be as windy on Sunday, so we can try a little top water and jerk baits in the morning. There's like 4 or 5 pound smallmouth in here. There's big ones in here, so very well they could be pushed up on the shelf chasing bait and stuff. So try that in the morning and then skip docks the rest of the day. I don't know. I have no idea yet.
Alrighty guys, we're calling it a day here. It's going on like 11:30. The wind's starting to pick up, and it's pretty much spots I want to fish would be just miserable trying to fish them. So one bass, maybe 12 inches, one pickerel, something followed it up, and I lost that one by the dock. Very tough. I don't know if they're transitioning into fall yet or if they're still working on it. I don't know, the water temp was 59 to 60 the whole day. I saw a bunch of bait balls, but I didn't see any big fish on it. They could be mixed in, but don't know really what I'm gonna do on tournament day Sunday. Trying to figure that out. I'll have to think more about it. Might just be winging it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.